Imagine looking up at the tallest skyscrapers in your city, giants of glass and steel that seem unshakable, symbols of human power and progress. Now imagine something so tiny, so ordinary, that most of us step right over it without a second thought. Termites. Could these fragile little insects, barely longer than a grain of rice, ever bring down the tallest buildings on Earth? It sounds ridiculous until you dig into the strange, secret biology of termites. They are often called the silent destroyers because they eat from the inside out, a tree, a house, even a library. They'll hollow it until it collapses, while the outside still looks untouched. Their weapon is patience. A colony doesn't rest, doesn't sleep, doesn't stop. Millions of tiny jaws work together like an army of demolition machines, and the secret is in their stomachs. Inside every termite lives a world of microscopic partners, bacteria and protozoa that break down cellulose, the tough material plants and wood are made of. Without those microbes, termites couldn't survive. With them, they can turn forests into dust. So what does this have to do with skyscrapers? After all, skyscrapers are steel and concrete. Right, termites can't chew through that. But here's the catch. Skyscrapers aren't just steel. Hidden inside their walls, floors, and insulation are layers of wood, cardboard, paper, and synthetic fibers. Termites have already adapted to survive on materials we once thought were safe. Fiberboard, plastic coatings, even some foams. And once they get inside, they create moisture, mold, and tunnels that weaken everything around them. Picture it. A colony of millions moves into the base of a high-rise. Workers carve out tiny tunnels, hollowing beams, chewing insulation, spreading silently upward. Floors begin to sag, walls crack. On the outside, the building looks normal. On the inside, it's becoming a shell, until one day the weight is too much, and the skyscraper that once touched the clouds suddenly crumbles into dust. This isn't just imagination. Around the world, termites cause billions of dollars of damage every year. In fact, their total weight across the planet outweighs all humans combined. For every one of us, there are 1,000 of them. And unlike us, they've been perfecting their teamwork for over 100 million years. Their society is built like a machine. Queens laying thousands of eggs every day, soldiers defending tunnels, workers that never stop. They communicate with chemicals so advanced scientists compare it to an insect version of the internet. Now think about it. Humans build upward chasing the sky. Termites build downward digging vast underground cities. Both are obsessed with construction. Both live in massive colonies. The difference is, one lasts for centuries. The other sometimes only decades. So which design is truly stronger? The skyscraper that towers above us, or the insect city beneath our feet? If climate change pushes termites to evolve further, what happens if they develop microbes that can digest plastics and advanced materials even faster? Suddenly, nothing inside our buildings is safe. Electrical insulation could vanish. Water pipes could crumble. Support beams could hollow out. Imagine hundreds of colonies swarming through the foundations of New York or Tokyo. The skyline itself could start to change. Of course, skyscrapers collapsing to termites is still speculation. Engineers design them to withstand earthquakes, storms, even bombs. But nature has a way of reminding us that nothing is permanent. Mountains erode, forests burn, and yes, even the tallest towers can fall. Termites don't need to eat steel to destroy a skyscraper. They just need to attack everything that holds it together. And the scariest part is you'd never see it coming. By the time you notice termites, the damage is already done. They don't roar like lions or stampede like elephants. Their power is silence. In the end, maybe the real question isn't, could termites bring down skyscrapers? But what do termites reveal about us? Humans build big to feel invincible. Termites build small but endure. We reach for the sky. They dig into the earth. We think size equals strength. But nature shows us over and over. Sometimes the tiniest jaws can change the fate of giants. So the next time you walk past a skyscraper, look up and admire it. But also remember, deep below the ground and the soil beneath your feet, There's an empire of termites that has already outlasted dinosaurs and might one day outlast us too.